Matuas. I think that is going to South Africa. Oh, look at that trailer. Tail. South African buses with a tail. Morning friends, from Zelewa, Malawi. We are going to Johannesburg today from Malawi, and I'll be using Ulem buses. This direction is Blantyre, Malawi, and this direction is Mwanza, the border between Malawi and Mozambique. So I'm waiting for my bus that is coming from this side, that is coming to Blantyre, from Blantyre. So that is my bus arriving. That is my bus. Ulemu. Yeah, so friends, just like that, let's go to Johannesburg, South Africa from Malawi. I just boarded the bus here at Lena, and we are heading to Mwanza, the border town between Malawi and Mozambique. In this trip, we are passing through 4 countries: Malawi, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and South Africa. So we'll be crossing 6 borders, and one of those borders is the one we are heading to, Malawi-Mozambique border. So stick around, friends, and enjoy this adventure. Welcome to today's road trip from Malawi to South Africa. This is continuation of my adventure from Dar es Salaam to Cape Town, South Africa. I hope you have seen my video from Dar es Salaam all the way to Lilongwe and Blantyre, Malawi. So this is part 2 of that adventure, whereby I'm going to Johannesburg, and then from Johannesburg I will go to Port Elizabeth. From Port Elizabeth I will go to Cape Town. So it is almost 1,800 kilometers bus journey that might take 36 to 40 hours. Yes, friends, so we are proceeding with our adventure to South Africa, and this is the continuation of my Dar es Salaam to Cape Town, South Africa road trip in this year 2024. This is Malawi, South Africa road trip, that is Johannesburg, and just now we are driving towards Mwanza, which is the border town between Malawi and Mozambique. And this is what the roads looks like in this part. The roads are not good. I mean, the roads are not bad, they are decent. And we are cruising in this Iriza. I don't know if it's the Iriza I6 or whatever, but it's a comfortable coach. It's a comfortable coach. And yeah, I can't wait to show you the interior and how it looks like. The seats, it is 2-3 configuration seat. I will show you later. I'm giving. This is the border. Yeah, okay. Malawi.
Authority, Mwanza Border Customs. So at Mwanza border on the Malawian side, got my passport stamped. Yeah, so we are waiting to go to Mozambican side. That is our bus. We are at the border, and this is what the inside looks like. It is a 3-2 seats configuration, and yeah, the bus, it's really comfortable. It's a comfortable coach. Look at that. There is a challenge there with one of the window. So these are the seats of the bus. There is an I6, and yeah, that's what the bus looks like. Yeah, so this bus is empty today. Very empty. This bus is supposed to take 69 passengers, but we are not more than 20 passengers, or 20 people plus the bus crew, the drivers and their assistants. So very few. The bus is almost empty. Border formalities at Mwanza border on Malawian side went smoothly. I was easily stamped out of Malawi, and we have to enter the bus to go to Mozambique side. So the whole process took almost 1 hour and 30 minutes. So it's quite a distance from Malawi side to Mozambique side. So we have to enter the bus, and we travel like 10 minutes in the bus. It is not like those borders you just walk on foot from one country to another. On the Mozambican side, I was also easily stamped in. Avoid those guys at the border who offer to help you fill the forms and other things. They will tell you to put money in your passport, blah blah blah. You just ignore them. Just face the immigration officers yourself. If there is a problem, then the immigration officers will tell you. You can also involve your bus host in case of any difficulty. Yeah, so we are leaving Zobi border. We are done with the immigration procedures. So we are officially in Mozambique. So the next border here will be the border between Mozambique and Zimbabwe. Yes, friends, we are cruising through Mozambique. We are heading to the border between Mozambique and Zimbabwe, and this is what Mozambique road looks like. The bus fare as for today, April 2024, is 140,000 Malawian kwacha to 170,000 Malawian kwacha, depending on where you are boarding the bus from Malawi. That is, if you are boarding from Blantyre, Lilongwe, Mzuzu, Mzimba, Salima, etc. So if you board from Blantyre, you might pay 140,000, but if you board from Lilongwe, Mzuzu, Mzimba, it might be higher than that. So let me say, I was so disappointed with the Malawian buses customer services. First, they don't have online booking services, and I tried to reach them via their WhatsApp number while in Tanzania to reserve my ticket. Some replied, others ignored. So those who replied did not reserve the ticket, though we had reached an agreement. So I just traveled all the way from Dar es Salaam to Lilongwe. When I got there, they were not aware that I communicated to them, and I just booked I reserved the ticket. So I had now to was supposed to board the bus from Lilongwe, but I had just to travel from Lilongwe to Blantyre to catch the buses from Blantyre to Johannesburg. So don't expect that you will book online. So you have to get to Malawi physically and book. That is our bus. And this is our trailer. This is our trailer, and that's our co-driver. Our co-driver. And hey, ¿cómo estás? Hi, man. A lot of fruits. A lot of fruits. Man, avocado. Driver, I see a lot of avocado here. Oh, man. Man. Avocado. I don't know the language. How much do they sell? How much they do?
How much I say? How much?
50.
Yeah, it's 50 in Tanzania, in Mozambique.
In Mozambique?
That's 50. Yeah.
Aha. Man. So this is 50.
Enough.
This is 200.
This is days.
Days.
Hey.
So there are plenty of fruits here at this place,
What's that, Daddy?
and I have my driver is buying. And this is another member of crew who lend buses. It's beautiful. So you get time, come here, you buy.
The person say, change.
So I don't know the language here. They speak Portuguese, and
Say.
I cannot understand the Portuguese. You speak English? Come. Oh, Chenza. So Africa is good, Africa is beautiful. Just along the road, women are selling.
This is my change?
Fruits. Yes.
This is 50.
50.
They call it 50 here.
50 meat cash.
50 meat cash. So after buying these fruits, I got back this to 50.
50 meat cash.
Yeah.
So you have 100.
It's 100 now. 100 they call it say.
Say. Ah, okay.
Nada, let's go.
Okay. We don't have these trailers, but in Southern Africa, South Africa, Zambia, Malawi, you have these trailers.
Yes.
Why is the difference? Why in East Africa we don't have?
This thing doesn't need speed.
Okay.
If you're doing maximum speed, you can see there, eh?
Yes.
The maximum speed is 100.
100.
If you do beyond 100,
that is maximum.
Maximum speed.
So
this is a hook.
Yes.
It's a winch.
Yeah.
This is a turntable. If you do more than that, this thing will tilt.
Okay.
So you have to control it using that kind of speed. So in Tanzania, buses, they go beyond 100.
Overspeed,
Yeah, which is not safe for passengers.
Sure.
Sure. So if they're pulling this thing, because if we're doing Malawi-Johannesburg, this thing it's a bonus. Because then you have fuel. Yeah, it's a bonus. When you load passengers here, they load their stuff in this container. So this container can make more than the bus.
Sure, thank you very much.
It's a profit to them.
So you have helped my subscribers because they were asking me, why are those buses have those trailers?
Yes. It's a bonus.
Okay.
It's a bonus.
Thank you.
Sure.
Riza.
Town is vibrant here. A lot of minibuses, and there is a stream here. There is a river called the Rovugwe, and there is a bridge, so we'll be crossing the bridge on the Rovugwe River. So we are taking this direction.
Sikia tangazo maalum toka kwa DJ alopoteza fungo gari hapa aje. Yo, Ruka.
Yeah, so we are now cruising through Tete province of Mozambique. We are done with the Matiz province, and now this is the Tete province. And the landscape is breathtaking. I mean, traveling by road, you'll get an opportunity to enjoy some amazing landscape. Look at that view in front of us. Look at that formation. Really amazing, beautiful to see. And as I said, the roads in this section of the road is very, very good. We are just cruising, no problem at all. Well done in Mozambique, but there is a lot of police checks, a lot of them. So after a few moments, we are being stopped. Police enter the car, inspect passport and other things. So that is Mozambique for you. But so far so good. We have not asked any form of money, different from what I expected, because I've heard many travelers complaining about corrupt officials in Mozambique. And for me, I have experienced it. I traveled from Tanzania to South Africa via Mozambique, Pretoria, Mozambique, before I started the recording, and it was a nightmare of an adventure, because the exhortation by the Mozambican police was the other level. But this time, my experience is superb from the border. It was an easy process. It was no problem at all. Okay. Yes. That's cool. Minetic, Mozambique. So this is just coal mining company here in Mozambique.
When you see Bomba is a filling station.
Ah.
Yeah. Bomba Davon.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the start of
Bomba Davon. So Bomba is a filling station in Mozambique. It's called Bomba.
Is a toll gate.
Ah, toll gate. Man, so look at this Zambezi. Man, we are cruising through Zambezi River, and there is a bridge here. Very, very beautiful landscape. Very, very beautiful landscape.
This is a new one. The old one you can see there.
This is the new one.
Yeah, the old one is there.
This bridge is a new one. Aye, man.
The old one is there. Look to the right there.
So on that side, that's the old one, and this one is the new one. Yo! I remember, and this is the mighty Zambezi River. You can see the mighty Zambezi River over there. That goes direct to Indian Ocean. I remember The last year when I was going from Zambia to South Africa, we passed through Kazungula. I mean, it was like this. Then Zambezi River. Look at that. It's really amazing. It's stunning. This is beautiful. The government of Mozambique has done an amazing job here to put this infrastructure so that people can be vehicles. People just look at those people just walking freely over the Zambezi River. This is a very, very good initiative. Africa is raising friends. Africa is developing. This kind of infrastructure is what transforms the country. You know, it's what transforms the country. Look at this bridge. It's really, really beautiful, and the architecture is top-notch. So I'm very, very impressed by the initiative by the Mozambique authority to make sure that they just put this bridge here. It was constructed by the Chinese company, so it was funded by the government, but the contractors were the Chinese, and they did a wonderful job. Portage. It's called Portage. So this is a new bridge.
This is a new bridge, my brother. We used to have that old one there, but now there was a time when the structure looked like they were old.
Yes.
You could use one vehicle at a time.
One bus.
One vehicle at a time.
Okay.
Then this other year, it was going under construction.
Yes.
No car was moving on top of there. So it's the ferry that was used to bring vehicles from the other side to the other side. So it could have a lot of congestion. You could stay there, maybe if you're using a truck, you could go by queue. Buses were favored because they're carrying passengers. So normally buses could come first before the trucks. But now they have done a good initiative, the Mozambican government, to bring out this alternative. It's a bypass, it's very quick compared to the old one. So the heart of Tete is that side, through the old bridge. That's where you find a lot of shops, companies, a lot of them that are there in Tete. So this is just a bypass to avoid big vehicles being in contact with the passenger, with the passers-by there. Because I remember last time there were lots of accidents. So if a foreign vehicle is involved in an accident here in Mozambique, it's a mountain to climb. Because they say, okay, let's say it's a man that has died. They say this man had 4 kids, this man had 2 wives. So it means the company that has done that is going to pay for everything for that family, for the upkeep. Because they say if your vehicle was not here, you couldn't have seen this accident. So that's part of the challenge if you're traveling in Mozambique.
Thank you very much, driver. You are giving us wonderful insights. I mean, my subscribers will be very, very happy with your service, and I'm sure they will patronize your company Ulemu for their travels to South Africa and other parts.
Yeah, so friends, we are done with the immigration on Mozambican side. We have got our exit stamp, and this is no man's land now. We are heading to Zimbabwe side for our entry stamp. So the process is seamless, yeah? No problem at all. Present your passport, you get stamped, no issue at all. You are not asked any question. So at least for my experience, but if you happen to come from these SADC regions, Tanzania, you don't need to pay anything. But because, you know, sometimes these officials, they can demand something. But yeah, it's free movement. It's a free movement. So you were just looking at me, maybe.
Yeah, I was looking at
how
you.
can they?
I was just learning. I was learning. Yeah, first of all, I wanted to hear what type of questions
I mean, they cannot ask me anything.
Yeah.
If they ask me, I tell you, what should I do? I'm a citizen of Tanzania, and Tanzania is a SADC member.
And the citizen in the SADC region.
Yeah, SADC region is free movement. I don't need to pay anything. If you tell them like that, first of all, they will know, this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
So bye Zimbabwe border. So we are heading to Harare, Zimbabwe, and then from Harare, Zimbabwe, we will go all the way to the border, then South Africa. So this is how we are leaving this border. And for the first time in my travels, I met a corrupt Zimbabwean migration official who wanted a bribe from me so that he can stamp my passport. We had a very, very long argument. I told him, what you are doing is not right. I'm a Tanzanian, you are a Zimbabwean. We are all SADC members. There is free movement of people. This is not my first time visiting Zimbabwe. I have been here several times through the airport, through the borders. So there is no need for you to demand that I should show the proof of fund. I should show you 3,000 rand, something like that. And I'm just passing Zimbabwe. You know, I have my card, and I don't carry cash. You see, so we had argument there, and the other immigration official came, started to inquire what's wrong. I explained, and they told me, you just go outside and wait. I went outside, and then after a very short time, the other immigration official brought my passport already stamped. Yeah, so it's a minor incident, but all in all, it has been a very good journey. No issues at all at the borders, apart from this incident, which at the end of the day, it was solved in a very positive way. We are now driving through Zimbabwe, heading to Harare.
Inanguruma.
Yes. Yes, friends, you can hear Eriza is roaring. We are cruising.
So this is I6S.
I6S. Hodi hodi Harare. Welcome to Harare, Zimbabwe. So friends, there we are, entering Harare, Zimbabwe. Yeah. It's a good year.
Yeah, here is a highway.
This is the highway.
Yeah, I understand this one will be connecting that one they're building from Cape to Cairo.
Ah, Cape to Cairo.
Yeah, it will go via Zambia, I guess.
Okay, so this is a smooth ride here. We are going to the border now. Beitbridge. from Harare. Yes, friends, welcome to Mashingo. Mashvingo. It's pronounced Mashingo. This is the last town before the border. Beitbridge Hotel and Casino. Man, this Beitbridge seems to be a big town. So there we are, friends. We are now at the border. Beitbridge border. Zimbabwe, South Africa.
The border now, friends. Beitbridge border. That is other buses. That is our bus. And this is the border now. This is Beitbridge border, and we are going to Zimbabwean side to get our passport stamped. Ah man, it's very far from Harare to Beitbridge. Oh, very, very far. Almost 10 hours of traveling. Yeah, but we are there now. We are there. Oh, it's a very big border. A lot of people, many vehicles. Passport and the customs. So this is a place to take your picture. Thank you, Zimbabwe entrance. Thank you. Hey, Yanga vipi? Ndo mmeingia mwanangu? Thank you for visiting Zimbabwe. So this is a picturesque place. Thank you for visiting Zimbabwe. Thank you for visiting Zimbabwe. Classic bus, SR Classic. I told you this one is going to young Africans. This is coming from Tanzania. Oh man. Maze vipi? Ndo watu wa Yanga? Nimekutana na jamaa wanaenda kushangilia Yanga South Africa hapa. Na mabasi mawili wakuu. Moja SR Classic. Yeah, so I've met with my fellow Tanzanians going to watch football game between Yanga and the Mamelodi Sundowns. And this is their bus. Okay, so that is Beitbridge border. I've got my exit stamp from Zimbabwe, so I'm waiting to board my bus. And here there is money changers, a lot of them. Symmetra Hunter Logistics. There are other buses, and that. Limpopo River. So this is the river Limpopo. This is the river that separates these two countries. Limpopo.
Ndio umesema randi 40. Ndio. Rudisha hapo bwana.
Sasa nimekutana na mashabiki wa Yanga hapa bwana. Sasa mambo vipi? Bwana kuonaga kila mechi ya Yanga. Hongera sana bwana.
Asante sana.
Mmetoboa kutoka Dar es Salaam mpaka tumekutana hapa border ya South Africa.
Ya, ni kawaida yetu kuifuata timu yetu ilipo. Kwa hiyo sisi tunachokiomba tu Mwenyezi Mungu awajalie wachezaji.
Okay.
Wapambane kwa jasho na damu kwa sababu
matarajio yako vipi game ya ni Ijumaa?
Mechi ni Ijumaa tarehe 5 saa 2. Sisi uhakika ni kushinda tu kwa sababu hatuna dogo. Tunakwenda na ile slogan ya kucheza
nyumbani kama
tulicheza finali ya kombe la shirikisho. Kwa hiyo tuna uwezo wa kucheza finali yoyote na niwaambie Mamelodi wakae mkao wa kula.
Mimi nataka kila laheri bwana.
Asante sana.
Mimi ni mnyama lakini nataka kila laheri.
Sawa.
Hivi kesho naweza nikapataje tiketi labda nitakuwa Pretoria tarehe 5. Ili nije niwa support.
Wewe ukivaa jezi ya Yanga mimi nitakupa tiketi.
Kweli? Hamna noma. Kwa sababu wale nasikia wanaingia bure kule. Sasa naweza nikaja nikakosa tiketi.
Wewe vaa jezi ya Yanga nitakupa tiketi.
Hamna noma. Uzalendo kwanza. Mimi nataka kila laheri bwana. Uwezo wa kuwatoa Mamelodi mnao.
Tunao.
Japokuwa sisi kule hali naona hali ni ngumu.
Usikate tamaa.
Basi kila laheri. I have seen your bus is Iriza I6S. And the others Iriza I6, others are not Iriza. Can you please tell us the properties of this machine?
All right. The inception of the Iriza, it started with a sanctuary version. That was in the 2010. That version was on the market up to 2014. So from 2014, it was changed to this version. And now they called it Iriza I6. That was the version that was adopted in 2014. So this one comes with a 5-cylinder engine, manual, 310 horsepower. So it did its work up to 2018 when they reintroduced the Iriza I6S. So the first S series came with a rear engine. They didn't brought the front engine. So it sold up to last year. Last year is when they started introducing the Iriza I6S with a front engine, automatic, 360 horsepower.
And what's the difference between these and the new ones, the Marco Polo Paradiso, etc., etc.?
All right. Marco Polo, when you say Marco Polo, it's another brand, it's another company that builds coaches as well.
Different from Scania?
No. The thing is, as you can see, these ones. The wood is Eriza. The wood is Eriza. The chassis is Scania. This wood can be mounted on any version of the vehicle. It can be mounted on a Volvo, like that one you see there, the white one. That one is Eriza, but the chassis is MAN, M-A-N. You see? So even Marco Polo, they can buy the chassis for Scania. They will put the Marco Polo body. They can buy the chassis for MAN. They put the Marco Polo body. You see? The chassis is the same.
And what are the difference between these Scanias and these Chinese buses, Yutong?
Alright, the first difference is the durability. Scanias can stand the African environment very well. And you have a service plan of 2 plus 3 year period. But it can stay up to 7 years without touching the engine, just servicing. So Chinese buses, they don't last long, like here, because of the spares. Because I've heard several people complaining that if you buy a Chinese bus, like this year, when it has lasted 1 year, you go and fetch for spares, they say they don't have the spares.
Okay.
So a bit of spares with the Chinese buses, they're scarce compared to the Scanias, MAN Diesel, Mercedes-Benz, Volvo, you see? So these buses that are built in Brazil, they come into South Africa, the spares they are available everywhere.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much for explaining. Yeah, Musina. So welcome to Musina, South Africa. We're done with the border formalities at Beitbridge on both ends of the border. That is Zimbabwe border and the South African border. So welcome to South Africa. Musina.
Yes, friends, welcome to Limpopo province of South Africa. We have just left the border, Beitbridge border, and now we are heading to the first town. It's called Musina. It's like 10 kilometers from here. The first town from the border. Yo, the roads, South African roads. Yeah, so we are still in Limpopo province, and this is the landscape. My driver is telling me that we pass through the tunnel under these mountains, but for now just enjoy the view of the Limpopo province of South Africa. Louis Trichardt. So these are Louis Trichardt mountains in Limpopo. Yeah, the first tunnel. Whoa. The tunnel in Limpopo. Okay.
That means the phone right there.
Yeah.
Take the ears there. The guy who built it.
Ah. Okay, that's one.
Yeah.
Hendrik Gradwat tunnel. That's 1961. This is the second tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, So 2 tunnels at one place here in Limpopo province. Beautiful. Bye. But this seems to be a small stadium. Dog Street. Peter Makoba, yeah. That's one. Peter Makoba Stadium. That was the one that World Cup was played in Polokwane. Peter Makoba Stadium. Polokwane. Peter Makoba Stadium. And that is our able driver. Our driver was giving us insights about different things. Thank you very much, our driver.
Thank you.
You have been very wonderful in this journey.
Amen.
And that is the flyover in front of us. Interchange.
Friends, we are there. That's our bus, and we've been given recess for a few minutes. I'm looking somewhere where I can take money. So this is what this place looks like. Let me try this ATM here.
So which study you are doing?
Huh?
Yes, friends, welcome to Gauteng, province of South Africa.
Yes, brother, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine. What's your good name?
Yeah, my name is Skiru Jachok. I don't know whether you can be able to pronounce it or not.
From Malawi?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. We've been together in this journey.
Of course.
It's a very long journey.
Of course.
Now we are approaching Johannesburg. What is your view about this journey?
Yeah, it has been a very good journey.
Yes.
In the sense that we haven't met any challenge. We traveled very safely with our two good drivers. Very humble, friendly. Even some of the passengers are very humble and friendly as well, including yourself. We have enjoyed in our company with you. Yeah, so it has been a very safe journey.
So I think when we were passing Mozambique,
yes,
we saw a number of cops just stopping us, entering the bus,
of course,
asking for passports.
Yes.
What will your view about that experience?
I'm sure in each and every country has got its own policy.
Yeah.
But with Mozambique, it's just too much, according to my own understanding, of my view, because there are so many checkpoints, toll gates, even checkpoints as well as toll gates. But what I've noticed is that at each and every checkpoint, each and every toll gate, there is a police officer who belongs to MRA, Forest, as well as general police officers, including traffic police officers. So everyone, according to his or her own role, had to show or to prove themselves that they are working via ourselves or through ourselves. So despite that, we would have been already in Johannesburg by now. But since we have got so many stoppages, that has made us to at least to arrive in Johannesburg or to be here very late like this.
Okay.
That was so boring.
It was boring.
Centurion. Yes. Centurion, friends, and you can see how train is passing. Centurion Gauteng. Midrand. So we are dropping some passengers here and then we'll be proceeding to Johannesburg. Friends, this is Midrand dropping off point. My brother from Malawi. Thank you very much, brother. And that is our bus, Lem bus. Yeah, so leaving Midrand for Johannesburg now. Friends, hope you have enjoyed this road trip from Malawi to South Africa. Thank you very much for watching up to this point. Kindly help me to share this video to your loved ones. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't miss my South African experiences in Port Elizabeth and Cape Town. Thank you and a goodbye from Johannesburg, South Africa.